Hello everyone, how's it going today? It is the 26th day of the 26th vlog. Right now, I'm gonna talk about music again. The reason why I'm gonna talk about music again, because I didn't really talk much about it on yesterday's vlog. I just, you know, talk nonsense a bit. Well, not really nonsense, but it was mostly about my job and a little bit of about music because I couldn't really think at that time and it was kind of hard for me to vlog at the same time having my cousin right next to me and because it was my first time making a video beside somebody, so I wasn't nervous or anything. It's just like it's kind of hard to think while somebody is just listening. I mean, she wasn't really listening, she was with her headphones, but sometimes they still can be a distraction. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened yesterday. I couldn't really talk the way I want to talk, and plus I was really focused on the quality of the video because the video didn't look that good because the lighting and whatnot, and yeah, to me it was pretty bad, and the way I look at myself, uh, I look pretty damn skinny, but yeah, I'll talk about that on tomorrow's video. To music. Music is a wonderful thing. I cannot live without music. I love any types of music, so I'm gonna start over. But first, I have to mention that I don't really know many of the names of the artists or the songs or whatnot. I'm just gonna say like the types of music I like. So again, it is classical, rock, hip hop, rap, usually old school rap. I kind of like today's rap. What else? What else? Did I say classical rock? So classical rock, rock, sometimes metal, depends on the metal, depends. Alternative rock, punk rock, I would say EDM, dubstep. Dubstep kind of like faded a bit for me. So I like Foo Fighters, Daft Punk, Elvis Presley, Madonna, The Doors, I think. The Doors, The Who's, The Animals, I think Blink 182, I think Metallica, Queen, Maroon 5, Michael Bublé, Train. There's so many names I can't think of right now. So many. So I like any type of music. As long as it gets me going, dancing, make me more lively. Anywho, since I'm talking about music, I'll talk about again with singing. Why? Since I'm talking about music. As I stated in a couple of videos that think that I cannot sing at all, but there's parts of me that say that anyone can sing. Even my cousin says that anyone can sing. And when I was at her house, and we did some we sang songs and whatnot. I was actually nervous because I'm afraid to be judged. I know that's the thing about life. You always be judged, no matter what. You always be judged. I mean, not all the time, but usually most of the time you'll be judged. And I was afraid to be judged. I was afraid to be, ridiculed or whatnot. But I know she's family. She wouldn't really do that. But there are times I just like put myself down when it comes to singing. Like whenever somebody says, "Oh, you're really bad," or even my parents think I'm bad. I never even get compliments. So that's the reason why my my mindset's always so down when it comes to singing. And then when I'm trying to sing, I was always want to hear some compliments, but I never hear compliments. I heard some compliments from my dad, but there are times that he thinks I cannot. So yeah, I really do love singing, but I noticed, if I could tell that maybe I can, maybe I still have to believe myself that I can. Maybe that will help me a lot more to be open up about singing, and then maybe it help improve my voice when it comes to singing. Like there's this one time when I was in college, we had I went with a couple of my classmates to a karaoke. It wasn't a bar, a karaoke booth, like they had the one they had in Japan and Korea, I believe. And we had kind of much fun, but it wasn't as much fun because not everyone was singing. Mostly the girls were singing, of course, and the guys, they can. Well, one of them couldn't really sing, and the one that was my and I was mostly the one that was eager to sing. One of the girls wanted to sing A Whole New World or something, from Aladdin. So A Whole New World, and she wants, one of the guys, since it's the guy and girl part. So I did it, but I knew I did bad. I really did bad, and yeah, and then there are some other songs there are some old songs I sang, but I felt that sound so bad, and I continue to sound so bad, and and sometimes I was like wondering. I know I'm kind of like too sensitive. I shouldn't be sensitive, but when it came to like Snapchat, yeah, Snapchat, there was another guy they recorded, one of my other classmates. They recorded him, and I was like wondering why they did not record me. And I was like thinking to myself, oh man, maybe I sound so bad or whatnot, and he sounds a bit better than me. So I took it too personally, but I didn't say anything. Of course, I didn't say anything about it. But that's really bad for me to think that. But being too sensitive is a really, really bad thing because, like, sometimes they don't mean that. They're just, yeah, it doesn't mean anything. So yeah, being too sensitive, being too personal, it's really bad, really really bad. And yeah, that's what happens. And later on, after maybe a couple months, we had a substitute teacher. We had a substitute teacher who were like doing roll call names, right? I know it's college and you still do roll call. Well, of course, it's a substitute teacher, and then she wants to know everybody, so it's like you're saying everybody's names and whatnot, right? When it came to me, I was probably in the far back, but I didn't really use the deep voice like that. I just like said it because I said it with this kind of voice, and the teacher said, "Oh, wow, you have a nice voice. You must be a really good singer," and out of the blue, one of the girls who I sang with, A Whole New World, she said, no. And then I was like, oh. And then I was like, yeah, it's true. And then, but deep down inside, I was like, wow. Yeah, I'm that type of person that kind of gets really down kind of quick. It's really bad for me to do that. Like I said earlier, I really shouldn't do that. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't really like talk much or sing much in front of people, because I'm just afraid of criticism. But I shouldn't be, because that's how life is. You always be criticized, you always be ridiculed, you always be what? You just have to ignore it. Just have to ignore everything, because it's only you. Like, heck, if you cannot sing, then you cannot sing. I mean, you could learn. I believe you can learn. I mean, some people have it easier, some people don't. Just have to support them. And sometimes if you say, "Oh, they can sing, they cannot sing, they can't sing," don't say that at all. Don't be that kind of person. Seriously, don't be like that, because it's gonna put the person more down. But, but it usually depends on the person. Some people don't take it personally. Some people are not sensitive, so it doesn't really matter to them. But there are a lot of people who are pretty sensitive about that kind of subject, or any kind of subject, when it comes to talent or stuff they like to do. And next thing they know it, either their friends, family, or a stranger just makes fun of them because they can't. Sometimes if you do that, it will just push them further away from the stuff they like to do, or push them further away from talking to someone. I mean, I'm not really good at advice or whatnot. I'm just saying whatever comes out of my head and whatever comes out of my mouth. And you have to think that's how life. When it comes to learning new things, of course you suck at it. I mean, yes, there are some people who will be good at it, but of course there will be, an individual like yourself that will suck at it. You just have to keep learning and learning and learning and learning and learning. And that's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works. To get better, you gotta do better. I think that's pretty much for now. I don't really talk much again about music. Maybe next time I should do like one specific topic and not like go off topic. But next time I'll do that. So So next time I'll just set my mind straight on one topic. Not two, just one topic. So laters, alligators, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, adios, and goodbye. I think that's right. Goodbye.